So this is the famous Prague Airport, the last building in the government district that hasn't been reconstructed, but everything around is typical state, propaganda and spy recruitment. Damn! No Name hurried up and started looking for me. I'll have to make sure not to get too close to the androids. They don't check everyone. From time to time they select someone randomly, but still. I think a distasteful piece of junk like that needn't be here. It's much better now. Moreover, the pin that was stuck in the poster may come in handy. This is the only door with a free entrance. Let's see what's behind it. Nothing. I'll probably have to do it in the dark. Let's try to screw it a bit. Ah! It works! Ah! Not anymore. Probably a bad contact. I'll tear off a piece of the cardboard. Could be useful. I'll try to wedge the bulb with a piece of the cardboard. Yes, here we go. It's on. Doesn't come out. Let's hope it'll stay that way. I've never seen a lock like that. Must be old. I've never seen a lock like that. Must be old. It's scratched a lot, and there are deep grooves all over it. There's many scratches at the bottom. Look at this. Somebody scribbled a code here. I can't turn it any further. There's probably some dirt in it. Hopefully I loosen it up a bit. I can't turn it any further. There's probably some dirt in it. There's still something left inside, but I think this should do. I can't turn it any further. There's probably some dirt in it. There's still something left inside, but I think this should do. Hopefully the light will work here. I'm not their janitor. Great, it works. I hope nothing happens if I try to plug it in. So the plug is from the printer on the table. Obviously it's in working order. Ah, no paper. The printer still needs something to print on. It probably can't be just ordinary paper. It must be the kind used for the access cards. I don't need a broken printer. It's the same printer as the one on the table over there. I don't need a broken printer. It's the same printer as the one on the table over there. The paper tray is missing. There's nothing to print on. The paper tray looks undamaged. Here, now I have something to print on. Data missing. I need a photo and the data from a personal card to print the card. But there... printer should work now. I'm going to print both cards now. These cards are similar to a regular personal card, and they contain the same information. I must be careful about the androids. It'd be easier for them to scan me now, plus I'd lead them to Andrea. I have the cards, I'm not going to print anything else. At last, I've got us the employee cards. It's late and I have to return to Andrea, so hopefully all's gonna be all right and I'll be able to get some sleep.
So, do you have the employee cards that will allow us to board the plane as stewards tomorrow?
Yeah, I printed them.
Let me see. Oh, they look good. Good work, Richard.
Perhaps they'll really be of some use to us. Anyways, I'm totally exhausted. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Wait a minute. I won't be here tomorrow morning. It would be better if we would meet aboard the plane.
All right. Good night. See you tomorrow. No name! That bastard! How come I didn't notice at once? I have to tell Andrea. It seems No Name wants me for much more than that put-up job he made me do lately.
Good morning, sir. According to the parameters entered, you're the recipient of the electronic message.
Parameters?
The message is intended for the first person of the male sex that exits this house today. You match those parameters.
I see. And who sent it?
The sender wished to stay anonymous. The message was sent to your PDA. Good day to you.
Damn! Why can't anything ever go smoothly? Perhaps the dream was an omen of some sort. I'd like to know how he found out about us going to Brazil. Office shelf for files and documents.
Good morning. Do you wish to make a call?
What?
Sir, I'm a telephone set Callisto of the second generation, and my primary task is to arrange telephone calls. Do you wish to make a call?
I understood the question, but I've never met a talking telephone set.
Please, not only a talking one. I'm an intelligent telephone set.
Well, I can see that.
So, may I connect you with somebody?
And what if I would like to call someone, but didn't know the number?
No problem, sir. My database contains all the contacts, and I'll gladly connect you according to your specific parameters.
Really? All of them?
Yes, all that.
All what?
All that were entered into my memory during my programming.
I see. And how many of them?
Database items counting in progress. Please wait. Done.
So you have the result?
Certainly, sir.
And will you tell me?
My database contains over 37 items.
Huh. And why did it take so long to count? Well, I hope those numbers are at least important.
Certainly. 4 divisions of the state and 33 lunchrooms.
Paper envelopes. I'm going to take one.
Welcome again, sir. Do you wish to make a call?
Jesus. Even telephone sets can speak these days?
Not all of them. I dare to consider myself as a pioneer in this area. My predecessor, the Callisto type of the first generation, was capable of basic communication, but I use Theolux speech technology.
I should almost envy you, but there's one slight detail. Don't take offense, but the pioneers are your designers rather than you, aren't they?
I've been pondering on that question since my production date.
And?
I phone. Therefore I am.
But that doesn't change the fact that the ones who may be called the pioneers are your designers, not you. Those who made you.
I refuse to debate on that subject. I think it's evident at first sight who of the two of us is the telephone set, and I should know something about it.
What's your secondary task?
Excuse me, sir?
Well, you said your primary task was to make telephone calls. So, what is your secondary task?
That hasn't crossed my mind yet, which is quite strange.
You see? You've got a bee in your circuits, haven't you?
I think not, sir. I've already worked it out.
So fast?
Certainly. My secondary task is to protect this office.
Oh, it's... What? You really mean it?
Certainly. I won't say a word to anyone unauthorized.
I see. You're certainly right. You won't let anyone authorized even start to speak.
Exactly, sir.
Up-to-date ads? You don't see these every day. Probably a division for people from the government district. Samax, effective anti-pest solution, thoroughly tested on animals. And there's a small footnote. Warning, the contents can alter your DNA. Samax, and there's a small footnote. The printer should work now. I'll print one card extra. It may come in handy. If I could get this card to the Android without getting close to it, No Name would surely get the message and leave the terminal building. It can only be opened using... This way, nobody can tell there's an employee card inside the envelope.
Welcome again, sir. Do you wish to make a call?
Is there a delivery service among those few numbers you've got in your database?
Certainly, sir. JPD, the Delivery Division of State, will gladly offer you its services.
So dial the number for me. I'll do the talking myself.
Please wait.
JPD, the Delivery Division of State. How can we help you?
Good morning, Prague Airport speaking. Office 420. We need to send something quickly to the flight office.
We can send you a fast runner if the package isn't over 100 kilograms.
It's only an envelope. The fast runner will be great.
He's going to come in a couple of minutes. Have a nice day.
You'll deliver this envelope to the flight office. It's for Kuruts.
Reversed charge?
No. Charge it to the state police.
Halt. You aren't allowed to enter the flight office.
I'm a delivery man of the Delivery Division of State, and I have a parcel for a person named Kuruts.
Yes, a person under that name is employed here. Give me the parcel. It will be handed over. Report to headquarters. The personal number of Richard Rochek has been detected near the entrance of the flight office.
Show yourself, Richard. I don't know where you want to travel, but I'm sure you're planning to fly somewhere.
sir.
Rocek was detected somewhere near the flight office.
Great. I knew he'd show up somewhere. Let's go get him.
Let's see. No name ordered to empty the house. At least no one's going to see me here. I'll have to hope they won't recognize me aboard the plane.
Come on. Damn, Richard, where are you?
Excuse me, are you Andrea Raskova?
What? Oh, pardon me. I was expecting somebody else.
Yeah, I know. Richard Rocek.
What? How do you know? Moreover, how do you know my name?
Easy, ma'am. I'm Andy Mitchell, and Richard's my roommate.
I see. Yeah, okay. I think he might have mentioned you. But how is it possible that you know me? I've never met you, and you've never seen me, as far as I know.
Well, Richard told me a little bit about you, and there's no other woman of your age standing here.
Okay, well, all right, maybe so. Where's Richard?
That's exactly why I'm here, and I'm not bringing you good news. Richard was arrested by the airport police as soon as he stepped off the plane. Somebody must have informed them.
What? That's impossible. And where's Richard now, and what's going to happen to him?
Well, they're holding him in a small police station next to the airport. It's like some branch office or something. That's where he'll stay until an agent from Prague comes for him.
No name.
Yes, that's him. I've met him too.
Wait a second. What are you doing here anyway, pal?
So now I'm your pal.
I smell a rat, and I'm in no mood to be polite.
No. Well, what were you asking about?
What are you doing here?
Well, Richard kept talking about the resistance until I became interested too. But when I was arrested in Prague, a man from the resistance offered me a chance, and I accepted. He got me out of prison, even got me a job with the airport police. Then he gave me the task to help Richard here in Brazil.
Uh-huh. So now you're with the resistance too, right?
Yeah, seems so.
I don't know. I'm not sure I believe this story of yours. The members of the resistance usually don't know each other. Missions are given secretly, and it seems strange to me that they would just accept anybody.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Richard wasn't anybody too.
Well, the situation was a little bit different. But basically you're right.
One way or another, I'm able to get Richard out of the prison, and faster than you'll be able to. I'm with the airport police. It should be no problem.
I don't know. I think I can manage that too. No, sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't believe you. I'm the one who came with Richard, so I will be the one who helps him.
Well, as you wish. I hope you know what you're doing.
Wait for me and Richard at the Sunset Hotel. Rent a triple room.
All right, so good luck to you.
Don't worry. Everything will be okay. Well, I have to find the resistance now. I won't achieve anything alone.